Welcome back, fellow gamers. So today I want to talk to you about a game that I am excited for. I'm getting a lot of questions like, Jay, what are you looking forward to? What's the game on your horizon? Is it Battlefield 1? Yes. Is it Watch Dogs 2? Yeah. Is it like Sonic Hedgehog and Friends? Sure. The game I'm most looking forward to, Friday the 13th, the game. So think of Dead by Daylight. There's a lot of hype surrounding that game right now, and it's an asymmetrical multiplayer game, something like Evolve, which launched last year. Well, that's essentially the idea, but they're working with a specific IP, and obviously Friday the 13th. So what's going to happen here is that you're going to have a lot of what makes Friday the 13th such a special brand in itself, and what makes Jason a particularly terrifying character. So I would say, get the idea of Evolve out of your head, because you as a camp counselor are not going hunting for Jason. And another thing that I've kind of like drawn a parallel to is Dead by Daylight. I feel that Dead by Daylight saw an opportunity, saw the hype behind Friday the 13th game, and went for it. Now, this is completely not based in fact. It's my own musing, so don't take it 100% to heart. If you love the game of Dead by Daylight, I'm sorry. Like, it seems like the game's a rip of this one, and they just got it up the door quickly. Like, it was announced right before last E3, and then all of a sudden it was out like a month later. So, and you look at all the bugs in the game, it does seem rushed, so maybe they just try to get out ahead of Jason. Maybe it was they were already in development, and them seeing this Jason game, they just rushed it. That might be the case. Regardless, I am looking forward to Friday the 13th, the game. So it's a game that I'm really excited about, but I've now seen like this other side of the fan base, and it's like, oh, it's too brutal. Like, you have like gameplay like this, and people are going crazy, like, oh, it's going to stir up another Mortal Kombat situation from the 90s, or Grand Theft Auto 3, from the early 2000s. Like, we're going to get a lot of people that are going to say this is too violent. Well, I'm sorry. Have these people not ever watched a Friday the 13th movie? Like, these are, like, patented Jason kills. He's taking names, and he's doing what he does best. It has me more hyped than anything. I'll be honest, I do watch Dead by Daylight gameplay, like, on some of the streams I go on, and it looks like a fun game, but, like, there's certain parts of it that just like, okay, well, it's kind of cool. But when I look at this game, it's like I genuinely feel a tingle of suspense like in my core, because I can just imagine being one of the camp counselors running from Jason and then just having myself like killed in the most gruesome way possible. I'm just excited for the game itself. The release date's about October. They say October 2016/fall 2016, so it can theoretically be pushed back to November or early December. Hopefully, it comes out in October. I would love to play it as soon as possible. I'm so eager to play this game. I think the asymmetrical gameplay will really lend itself well to this particular genre. I think this IP is so well suited for this type of game. Like, Evolve was a fun game, but the interest wasn't really there. And with Dead by Daylight, it's again a fun game, but there's a lot of glitches. And obviously, I haven't tried this game. There could be glitches, who knows? But they're taking their time with this. So to me, they're doing right by the brand and by the IP. So for that to have a failed launch is highly unlikely. I'm really excited. I hope that you are too. I'm going to leave a link in the description below just so that you can see where you can buy the game, because it is a Kickstarter game, or it's a campaign that launched it and they met their goal. And I'm going to say this right away. I am not being endorsed, paid, or anything. And I generally don't like doing that for brands or companies or whatever, because, theoretically, you ideally want to be paid for advertisement. But I'm so excited for this game, and I do believe that they are going to do right. From everything that I've read and the interviews that I've seen, I think that this is going to be a really good game. So I just want to give you the opportunity to have a look at where you can buy it, because it does seem like getting in early is a good idea. And again, I'm not being paid. I haven't spoken. I told the people behind this game that I was making a video and asked if I can use like the video. That's about it. That's my interaction with them. Anyways, I would love to know what you think of this game. Is this a game that's too gruesome for you? Is it a game that has you hyped up? Do you not care about the level of quote-unquote violence? Well, I mean, not quote-unquote, it is violence. But it is definitely in line with the brand and the identity behind Jason. So I would love to hear your opinion on it.
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. If you'd like to see more, click on one of the 2 videos that are there, or click on show more in the description below to see when and what we upload, as well as when we stream. And if you need an update on what exactly we're going to be streaming that week, don't be shy to hit us up in the comments or reach out to us on Twitter. We'll be more than happy to chat. Until next time, good gaming.